So last Friday, a 3-week-old baby was stolen, or if you would like to call it abducted, by 26-year-old Melissa Harriet at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Yeah, that happened, people. The mother is saying that she left the baby in the care of Melissa to go to use the bathroom, and when she returned, Melissa and her baby, like magic, vanish. I don't want to call the mother a careless woman, but honestly, it kind of sort of feel a way there. Like, how can you in your right mind leave your newborn with somebody you don't know? That no make no sense to me, and it raises a lot of questions about the mental faculties of our people at this time. Some of the time, I would like to believe that Jamaica is not a real place, because the things that happen here, they are by no means unprecedented. These things happen all across the world, and more frequent in some areas than here in Jamaica. But the circumstances that leads up to these mothers losing their babies by whatever way is just unacceptable. Now, back to what I was saying. So the mother said she left her baby to go use the bathroom with a complete stranger, and when she come back, baby and the stranger gone. Like I said, I don't want to call the mother an idiot, but it would appear to me that she may not be fully 100 upstairs, because anybody who leave them baby with a complete stranger can't have sense. And I say that with no apology. Luckily for her, the baby was recovered, and all in part to the surveillance footage that was very instrumental in getting her baby back. Now, we can say all that didn't begin well ended well, and I'm for one is glad that the baby has returned to its rightful mother. But in that same breath, to add salt into an already festering wound, another baby was stolen. Not at the Cornwall Regional Hospital, but at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. On last Wednesday, another baby in less than a week was stolen. One from Cornwall Regional Hospital and the other at the Kingston Victoria Jubilee Hospital. But for clarity, I really want for you to understand what had transpired with this particular story. So here it goes.
It was reported that at about 4:30 this morning, a mother got up. The mother got up to use the bathroom. On her way to the bathroom, she saw a young lady standing at the window of the ward looking out. She said that she was soiled, so it even saw the floor was also soiled when she got up. So she was rushing to the bathroom. This person said to her, "Don't pay that any mind, we'll have it cleaned up." And then she went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom, had her shower, and came back. And when she came back, the baby was missing from the bed.
So yeah, 4:30, the baby was taken away from the mother. 4:30. She was explaining what had transpired according to reports that she had gotten regarding the incident, which is now a public interest. Now, they're saying that the security guards are to be blamed, and apparently the security guards in question were not at their post when the baby was nowhere to be found. Interesting. It's an interesting world we live in. The security guard that is there to secure the place was not at his post on the time of abduction. Now, again, the story gets even more interesting. These security guards in question had the nerve to tell the mother that she was, according to the father of the missing baby, that the mother was involved or is involved in the disappearance of the baby.
Some of the security them come and say that she sell the baby. Can you imagine that?
But would she sell the baby to underwater?
And I come search up her bag.
The police have subsequently come. They spoke to the lady this morning and they have come back. 2 detectives have come back and they have spoken to the lady again and also other persons. So investigation is in progress. And that is where we are at now.
That are from 4 or 5 and now at 2 o'clock. And nobody no see nobody come out with no baby, no security, no see nothing. It seems like it's an inside job. Somebody know what is going on.
When the baby is born, the baby is given 2 bands. The mother has 1 armband. The baby has an armband on the hand and 1 on the foot. So that is the first thing. We also, when you are being discharged, you are given a discharge slip. So if you go to the security without your discharge slip, you cannot leave the hospital. You will be sent back and you would be given your discharge slip so that you can leave. So the other thing is that at that hour in the morning, we would not be discharging. We would not be discharging. So checks are made of the various floors to see if there were any persons who were missing, adults who were missing or so on, and no one was found to be missing.
Yes, people. So as you see there, they are saying, the security guards are saying that this was an inside job. The mother was involved. She's not in all that is happening, and she knows what's up as it relates to the disappearance of her newborn child. That's interesting also. So of course the family is planning to sue because somebody needs to be held accountable, and what other recourse is there for those parents to do other than sue KPH? I would sue if less than that happened to me. So I don't want nobody come say, yo, this was the means to the ends. This was the end result. No. Somebody needs to be held accountable. Somebody baby was stolen. A newborn baby was stolen. And there is still to date no leads as to where this baby could be, because there is no surveillance. At big old KPH, there is no surveillance system. Are we living in the dark ages? Is this 1952? No surveillance in a 2019 for a public establishment like that? But like I said, I'm opening up the phone lines for those of you who wants to sharing your thoughts on just the whole overall situation, from one baby being abducted in at the Corner Regional Hospital to this copycat incident, I would call it, at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital here in Kingston. Coincidence or coordinated attacks? Could this be another method of trafficking? There's so many things that one could think about as it relates to these particular story, and it is rather unfortunate, I would say, that in a time as now we have to be worrying about our babies being stolen right before our very eyes. The authorities need to be held accountable for these transgressions. But like I said, we are a very reactive society. We act when the situation done gone bad, and this, of course, is no difference.
The first thing is that we are installing cameras now, so that we would be able to pick up any untoward activity that is taking place. So that is the first thing. And we will continue with ensuring that the babies are tagged, and the security, we will be reviewing security at the facility overall.
So them are going to install security cameras after the fact. That can't help the mother right now. It can't help the mother right now. The damage has already been done. And like I said, there is still no leads as to who took this child. I just read a post before I came online that the mother is apparently hopeful that her child may be returned. But there is still a wide gap of possibility that the baby may very well not return. And the story about this mother, where she lost her first child and this child was successful, and they stole her child. Where are we as a society? It's strange. It is. Jamaica cannot be a real place when some of these stories come to my desk and I say, Jesus Christ, in a real life, are them something that happen in Jamaica? Talk truth, people. But this is the situation. I hope she finds her child. I hope whomever is out there and who abducted this baby will find it in their heart to return the people and pitney back to them. And I mean, we are all observant. You know, if you know anybody who recently had a child and lost the child perhaps, and for some miracle of a reason this child is now, there is no healthy bouncing baby boy out there, you know, call the police. You know, it's better to be right than wrong, you know. And we have to be our brother's keepers at this point in time, and it is imperative on all Jamaicans to look out with them 2 eye. You know, these things are, you can't hide, is what I'm saying. You cannot hide a stolen baby, is what I'm saying. But this is one of the stories that has been making the rounds on social media. Like I said, I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular matter. Calling now, and let's talk about what you think could have been done to prevent this from happening. Alright, let's read some comments. Syndrome is saying, you'll be surprised by the things people do in Jamaica. It's really sad. Yes, it's more than sad. Romy is saying that the woman careless. And stem cell research. That stem cell research, what exactly does that mean? I know that stem cell research is a new form of science where they take, how do you go? I don't remember the science of it, but I wouldn't want to believe that persons are abducting children to conduct experiments of that nature. I refuse to believe it. So that's all I wanted to really come on here and talk about today. And there is another story that I found interesting. Congrats to Veronica Campbell. She recently announced on social media that she is with child, with the caption on Instagram, "We are looking forward to parenthood and all the joys and challenges that comes with it. We pray for strength and wisdom to be the best parent as possible." So yeah, congrats to Veronica and her husband. this will be their first child, and I wish you all the best. I'm not yet a parent myself, but I hope to one day, and it has to be a great feeling. Then on a little bit of lighter note, I also noticed that Busy Signal posted on his Instagram page that his glasses was stolen. His favorite glasses was stolen, and I've seen several YouTubers reported on this issue, but not issue, but story, but some a bit sensational for my taste. But it is what it is. Yeah. So that's all I really wanted to come on here and talk about the whole abduction of the baby situation, and I really do hope that the baby is returned to her mother, to his mother, and this does not happen again. It's two times too many, and when this is not a shoes or a phone we are talking about, we're talking about another life. So if any of you know anything, if any of you know anybody that know anybody that know anybody, that said to you that Missy Mary or Missy Michael, oh shit, sorry about that. I see we seem to have a caller on the line. Hello, good day. Are you hearing me?
Yes, good night.
Good night, sir. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Um, Very interesting topic actually, and to be honest with you, as a Jamaican, I'm surprised that this is happening, but I'm pretty sure it's been happening for quite a while now, and it's also a very it's also a very prevalent kind of activity in South America, and there has been widespread reports of stuff like this happening there as well. But just commenting on the lady in the Cornwall Regional Hospital, you know, um, I think she was, well, I'm not thinking, she's just really very careless because you cannot leave your child with someone who you don't know. It's not like a bag of grocery that you can say, boy, you know, put an eye on this for me, as they would say in Jamaica. Keep an eye on this for me until I soon come back. You know, how can you leave your child with a complete total stranger? You go into the bathroom, you walk with your pitney.
That's exactly what I was saying. You know, like it's not, as you say, it's not a bag of groceries. You know, it's a
Exactly.
human being, and
Yeah.
she really messed up. We can't go put it no other way. She really blundered there, and but we are all
Listen, my
humans.
daughter, when my daughter was small and I took her out and she wanted to go to the toilet. I'm sorry, but I'm taking her in the toilet and I'm taking her into the male toilet and I'm going locking the door and stand up outside until she uses it and come back out. I'm not allowing her to go inside there alone. No way. And I'm not even trusting her with another female to take her into the female toilet. No, because that's my responsibility as a parent to protect my child. So therefore, I'm not going to be asking someone to keep an eye on my child. No, and it's just that Jamaica don't have things like child protective agencies and that kind of stuff, or else she would definitely not have that baby right now
Well, we do
because
have certain agencies that protect children, but we haven't heard from them. I haven't seen any reports from them as yet. So let's see how that goes. But as you rightfully say, you know, your children are your responsibility, and you should make every effort in protecting their well-being, and you shouldn't leave anything to chance. This is not the Jamaica that some of us would like to we would like to believe that it is. This is the situation right now. Not everybody can be trusted,
Yeah.
Unfortunately so, but this is our reality, and we just have to live in this truth, is what I'm saying. But thank you very much, caller, for your time, and I appreciate that you reached out to us. And
But one more thing just before you go, before
okay.
I go, the whole issue of stem cell research.
Oh, you
Now, a lot of people,
okay?
yeah, a lot of people don't know that when a mother is gives birth, and the afterbirth, that the afterbirth is actually kept, and the substance and the cells from the afterbirth is actually sometimes used for experiments. And people might see this as some kind of conspiracy theory, but there are many cases that have shown that um, young babies are now being harvested for stem cell research, for their organs, for all kinds of research. So I know we can't look too blindly and not take that into consideration for this kind of situation. And we just need to be careful and just start watching to see how this increase. And so that's one thing. And the second thing is the whole issue of trafficking as well.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes, yes, yes. That's one
yeah,
aspect also that we should be
yeah.
mindful of.
There,
But
there,
the
yeah, there.
authorities have disclosed to us, well, I've stated that there is no indication of human trafficking in these particular instances, but we just never know. They may not know themselves, and we can't
Yeah,
rule out the possibilities also.
yeah. They don't know where the child is. They don't know. So I mean, that child could be on a boat long time heading to some other island and then on a plane to somewhere, right? They have no idea. Jamaica is an island, and they can't police every single corner of it. You know,
That
Boats go to Cuba and Haiti quite often. That's how drugs and guns sometimes come in the island, and also, um, you know, children. I heard of a case where a guy was locked up because he took three girls from Haiti and had them in his place somewhere in St. Catherine, using them as slaves, right? So,
okay.
we can't overlook these things. But I'm really surprised that, stuff like this is happening in Jamaica. And even when you look at a big institution like Victoria Jubilee Hospital had no cameras,
None.
like
It's
that's
a shame.
just it is a complete shame. It is a complete shame. But, at least now that they're putting it in, it might just prevent this from happening again.
Well, let's see.
All right.
I shall certainly be following up with this story, and I will report
Yes.
as the time report on update as time progresses. And like I said, thank you very much for calling in and sharing your concerns or giving in your
Okay.
opinion. Appreciate it very
All right.
much.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
blessings, boss. Thanks. All right, so thank you, caller, for calling in and sharing on your opinion with regards to what has been transpiring here in Jamaica. I'll say it once, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Jamaica is a beautiful place, just full of some ugly people, and don't be discouraged by what is happening. We are no means far gone. We are still a work in progress, and don't be discouraged, my diasporian brothers and sisters, to come home and enjoy what is yours, what is your birthright. That's all I'm going to say, and that's where I'm going to leave this for the night. Thank you very much to all that have tuned in to the show. I appreciate the support very much. And another public service announcement I would like to make is YouTube has reinstated my account after 3 months of demonetization. So I am grateful and happy for that my account is back in good standings. And let's just see where this goes, where this takes me. Let's just see if they're going to come at this channel as they usually do. But I'm just glad that everything is back to normal. Like I said again, appreciate all who have tuned in, And thank you for your time. Until next time.
Any information, anybody know of somebody who lose a baby and then miracle have a baby now, just contact the nearest police station. I beg you, no, do.